Hi, Andy Myers here from the New South Wales Farmers Association, and I'm speaking to you today about a $3,000 rebate program which is available right now to every Class A aquaculture permit holder in the New South Wales oyster industry. The rebate is not available for too long and closes at the start of May this year, 2023. So please watch this short video, and if you've got any questions after watching it, please give me a call or drop me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. There's also more information about the rebate program on the New South Wales Oysters website if you'd prefer to do some more reading yourself. The rebate is linked to a training program which does need to be completed before the rebate can be paid out, but this training is free, can be completed online in your own time, and will take about 4 to 5 hours in total. So in anyone's books, investing those 4 to 5 hours is certainly well worth it, considering you'll get $3,000 back at the end. I'd also really encourage all permit holders to please fill out the rebate application form as soon as you can and before you complete the training, and that'll give you as much time as possible to complete your project. Following the Black Summer bushfires, New South Wales farmers saw an opportunity to apply for a sector development grant with the aim of getting more funds into growers' pockets to support industry recovery. This is not a support package like the special disaster grants, but additional funds for the oyster industry to further implement best practice and to come back stronger. The rebates were therefore linked with a training program that has been custom built for the New South Wales oyster industry. So growers and their staff can be trained in a series of 12 modules, including topics such as waste management, food safety in the QAP, biosecurity, industry committees, and much more. The training has been developed by colleagues at Ocean Watch Australia in close partnership with New South Wales Farmers, New South Wales DPI, Aquaculture Management and Admin, New South Wales Food Authority, and Biosecurity. So far, the training has been rolled out at 9 face-to-face training sessions along coastal New South Wales. There are no further in-person training days scheduled. However, thanks to that same sector development grant, New South Wales Farmers has enabled this material to be converted to an online training platform. So this online platform is available to all growers and their staff now and into the future. The rebate form is available to download via the New South Wales Oysters website, and I'll also try and attach it to this video. I can also email it to you if you get in touch with me. Accessing the rebate is a 2-stage process. Part A is a pre-approval, and then Part B is the rebate request. Recognising that each aquaculture business is different, we were conscious of not being too strict on what the rebate could be used for. We therefore built in a pre-approval process, which is Part A of the rebate form. This section requests a few details about your business and some high-level information about what project or activity you'd like to use the rebate for. Some examples might be the purchase of spat, buying and installing best practice gear, covering tipping fees, upgrading outboards, or even installing solar panels and wet storage tanks. I'd encourage all permit holders to please complete Part A of the form as soon as you can so that your intended project can be evaluated by New South Wales Farmers and then pre-approved. When you submit this section of the form, I also need a copy of your public liability insurance, and if you're looking to make some form of physical improvement, such as installing solar panels or doing a lease conversion work or some kind of tipping, I'll also need some photos of what's currently there. After that pre-approval has been granted, you then undertake the project, keeping track of all invoices and expenditure, and that includes your time. Whilst you can't claim the rebate to pay yourself or to pay your staff, this investment of time and labour can be documented as your contribution to the project. Once you've completed your project and also have fully completed the training program, you're ready to formally apply for the rebate. And this is Part B of the form. When you submit this section, you will need to provide evidence that the project has been completed, which might include copies of invoices you've paid and up-to-date photos. If you took photos as part of your pre-approval, please try and take the after photos at the same location and at the same state of the tide. Photos really are a great way to report that a project has been completed. If everything has been done adequately, New South Wales farmers will then pay the rebates into your nominated bank account. This does all need to be completed before the start of May, so obviously time is of the essence. Applicants do need to satisfy a number of criteria to be eligible for the rebate. Firstly, applicants must be a current Class A aquaculture permit holder in the New South Wales oyster industry at the time of application, and this is double checked with fisheries. Please also note that permits held by a company or in multiple names may only apply for one rebate. Criteria 2. Applicants must be able to prove that the project meets a one-to-one co-contribution requirement. So that can be through your own cash contributions or through in-kind assistance, which might be your time and labour and machinery use. For example, if you request a $3,000 rebate to be used to buy new plastic-covered posts, you need to match that $3,000. This could be as simple as buying $6,000 of posts, knowing that you'll be getting $3,000 back, or you might say that you're going to invest your own time and use your own punt and machinery cleaning up the lease and installing those new posts, and that can be counted as your in-kind contribution towards the project. Criteria 3 and 4, applicants need a minimum public liability insurance of $10 million, and the project must be completed and reported by the 1st of May this year, as I've already mentioned. Criteria 5, applicants must have completed all training modules, either in person or online, when it comes to requesting payment of the rebate in Part B. I've already received questions about whether the permit holder themselves need to complete the training or if it's okay if a nominated staff member does it. And my answer is that of course we'd like to see as many people complete the training as possible. However, in some cases it makes no sense for the permit holder to be the one doing the training. If there's a farm manager or long-term employee, it may be more appropriate that these people complete the training instead of the permit holder themselves. What we don't want to see, however, is permit holders requesting transient, part-time staff to complete the course purely as a means to access the rebate. Just note that the rebate form does ask for the reason why someone other than the permit holder would complete the training, and the responses will be assessed on a case-by-case basis by New South Wales farmers. Just to be safe, please contact me if you've got any questions on this. New South Wales farmers have a total of $810,000 available to devolve to Class A aquaculture permit holders in the New South Wales oyster industry. Based on the current number of permits, this equates to a $3,000 rebate for every permit number. Should the rebate program be undersubscribed by the start of May, eligible applicants may automatically receive a rebate more than $3,000, provided that that one-to-one co-contribution requirement is maintained, so that's met. For that reason, I'd strongly recommend that you don't just put in a project for $6,000, as then the maximum rebate you can receive is $3,000. There's no potential to get more. Finally, this is an important one, but rebates may only be applied to expenses and items bought after your project has been pre-approved by farmers. So this is why it's crucial to get Part A approval in as soon as you can, to give you as much time as possible to buy any equipment or gear that you need and to complete the project. And the funding cannot be used to cover payments to staff or yourself, as I've mentioned, and these costs should be recorded as in-kind to the project. Whilst I've covered the main points about the rebate program in this video, please read the guidelines provided on the New South Wales Oysters website as well. This might sound like a lot to take in, but I promise it is quite a straightforward process, so please give me a call if you're unsure of anything. This is a great opportunity for every permit holder to get a $3,000 rebate, maybe on work that you've already got planned. So please share it widely, tell others in your estuary. It's not a competitive process, and it has been designed to give everyone a leg up. So thanks, and I wish everyone all the very best.